So number 11, be open-minded, you guys. Be open-minded in a relationship because, you know, your partner is not going to be completely the same as you. They're not going to be interested in the same things as you. So try new things with them. Do things with them that you wouldn't normally do. Do things they want to try, you know. You have to be very open-minded when you want your relationship to last. Y'all know, like, I'm girly, so I'm like, I don't, like, if I'm clean, I don't want to get dirty. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, Chris, he's just like, he doesn't care. He'll get dirty every day, especially if, like, it's with his dogs. And he loves his dogs. And, like, I love dogs too. But I'm not just going to be over here, like, it's just his dogs be so freaking dirty. Like, I have, like, backed down from, like, being like that. I think Chris just loves that. He loves to see me be like that. And, you know, that connected us in a different way as well. So number 12, trust. Don't come into a relationship, you guys, and be like you just don't trust the person from the beginning. You know, like, give them that at least from the beginning. And then if they give you, you know, reasons to not trust them, then that's when you communicate to them and tell them how you feel. But, you know, also give them reasons to trust you. You know, give your partner reasons to trust you. Don't question everything they do. Because when you question everything your partner does, that gets so freaking annoying. Especially if you're not doing nothing. It's just annoying. It makes you look like you don't have confidence in yourself. It just, like, you know, and it just, like, makes you feel like being in trouble because they're constantly questioning what you're doing. And it's not healthy for the relationship. So just don't do that. And let them have time for themselves. Don't always feel like, well, I need to be with you. I need to go with you. You know, like, no, you can't go with your friends. Like, that is toxic. Okay? So just don't be that type of person. And don't track their every move, you guys. I just feel like, you know, that's when respect comes into the relationship. If Chris is going to tell me I'm going here, I'm going to trust that he's going there. Number 13, be willing to apologize, you guys. You know, if you were wrong or you made your partner feel some type of way or you hurt their feelings, just apologize and move on. Like, it's better to apologize because, you know, that shows that you care. And if you don't, make sure that you mean it when you apologize. And you should be able to admit that you were wrong. You should, like literally, sometimes when y'all argue about stuff, you know it's stupid, okay? So not this long ago, me and Chris were at Home Depot, and we were picking up, like, these boards, and we were like, I told Chris, before we even did it, I said, we should get somebody else to do it. I said, because, you know, this is probably gonna be way too heavy or whatever, like, for me. And Chris was like, we're just gonna put them on here, you know, and, like, somebody can help us put them in the truck or something. And I'm like, okay. So I help him, and you guys, I freaking scraped my fingers so bad, and I was so pissed off about it. I was so mad at Chris, and I was just, like, wanting to beat him up, and I was just so pissed. And I literally almost cried, and I was like, oh my God. And he's like, are you okay? Like, what happened? And then he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, like, I just started acting like a little crybaby. And I told him in the truck, I said, listen, I'm not trying to be a brat. I'm not trying to be, you know, tripping on you. But, like, listen to what I say. That's why I told you, like, to just, from the beginning, like, this wouldn't have happened if you would have just listened to me. And he was like, I know. And, like, I'm sorry. And I was like, you know, just the fact that he said he was sorry, just, like, you know, it just made me feel better. Like, I literally felt better because he told me he was sorry. So, you know, just say you're sorry. It's okay. Sometimes you can be wrong. Number 14. Don't always listen to other people's opinion about your relationship. Okay? People will give their opinion to you, and only you and your partner really know what happens, every single thing that's ever happened, and what's happening, and just your whole situation. You two are the only ones who can figure out your situation and what's going on. You know, don't come out here. You can come out here and vent, but at the same time, it's not good to vent either, you know, to other people about your relationship, because sometimes people just have opinions and they just, well, you know what, I never thought he was good for you, you know, or you know what, honey, move on. She's not the girl. She's not, I don't like her. I didn't like her from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So just keep things to yourself and in your relationship, and just make sure that you're talking to your partner and not other people. And you know, if you are venting to somebody, just hopefully it's somebody that's not trying to give you advice, unless you're asking for that advice. But okay, so number 15, the final one, you guys. Pray. Okay, pray for your relationship is key. It is a gem. I'm giving out free gems right now. Praying together is most important. Just pray for your relationship, and I guarantee you it will all fall in place the way it's supposed to, you guys. Okay, I believe in God, but for whoever you believe in. Okay, now for the single people, I got a little something for you guys, because this can all pertain to you in the future when you are in a relationship. Date to see what you like. Date around to see what you like. Don't jump into a relationship and you don't know this person. Go ahead and date a couple people, you know, go for coffee. If you don't feel the vibe and you're like, you know what, I wasn't feeling it, I did not like them, you know, at least you went on a coffee date and you can be done with it. Move on, and don't keep on carrying on, you know, with that person. Just be like, you know what, I just don't think that, I didn't have a connection, and you know, I don't want to waste your time, but you are a nice person and whatever, you know, let that go. But when you start dating people, you start seeing things in different people, and you start realizing, this is what I do want in this person, this is what I don't want in this person. Like, this is the type of person that I'm looking for. And sometimes you're gonna find that once you start dating. I would date after you're already done with college, or like during college, because I think that it's best to like live your life while you're in high school, you know, to hang out with your friends, because once you get older and you're in a relationship, you don't really, you have time for your friends, but it's like you're not gonna get that time like you did in high school. You know, you're not gonna have those fun experiences like you will in high school. But I mean, I got in a relationship at a young age. I'm glad, like I'm so glad that I did. I love Chris, and Chris, like I'm telling y'all, I gotta tell y'all a little story. I really should. I wanted to tell y'all the little story how me and Chris met, but I had to do that for another video because I want this video to be too long. Another thing I do want to tell you guys, being single, you're gonna be tempted to want to have sex, you know, because you get these feelings, and you know, you're gonna be tempted. If you've already done it, you're gonna be tempted. If you're young, I would definitely wait until you're married. Just wait until you're married, because you know, I kind of just wish that I would have, because I always kind of said that when I was young, that I wanted to wait till I was married, but I didn't. So, and you know, just to kind of, I just think it's just, I just believe in God so much that I do feel like I wish I would have waited, and that's why I said that. So if you're that type of person like me, or you know, save it for the right person who you do feel like, you know, you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, because you have to treat that like that you're a gem, baby. Okay, you are a gem, you are a diamond. Like, you have to treat it like you're a treasure, because you are. And like, I feel like a lot of younger people nowadays, they don't think that, and they just kind of like think like whatever, but it's not. Okay, you're exchanging energy with people, and when you're doing that, you get confused, like, you know, sometimes, and then you start feeling what they feel. Like, these people could be going through stuff. So I just think that it's not good to be exchanging energies with people like that. And also to treat yourself like you are worth so much. That's why I say just, it's better to just, you know, not even give it up. Don't give it up. That energy is creative energy. So use that energy, you guys. Use that energy for something else. Like, what I'm trying to say, you guys, is to try new things, because you can kind of figure out what you are, what you love to do, you know, just like different hobbies. Like, try different things that you feel like you are interested in. You know, sometimes you don't get to really get to your full potential. And like, to me, I just think that using that creative energy instead of just using it for like a few minutes could be better for yourself and more beneficial if you use that creative energy to really create with it, to really use it for something that can benefit you in the end. And find yourself, you know, grow, heal, do some self-work, and just get to know who you are and get to know what you love. And then I feel like once you get to that point that you stay alone for a long time and you're single for a long time, that you start finding yourself. And then once you find yourself, and then, you know, your relationship will just come. I feel like it really will. Like, I really believe that, you know, the person that's meant to be with you will come to you. Like, they'll just find you, you know, like, because maybe y'all will both be interested in the same thing. So when you get in a relationship, make sure that you have the conversations of beliefs, of children, of marriage, of all those things. You need to make sure that you have those conversations, because your partner might not believe in getting married. Your partner might not believe in having children. You might not want to have children or get married, you know, and they might want that. So, you might believe in God and they might not believe in God. Or you might believe in something else and they don't believe in that. Like, they might be a whole nother religion. So you just really need to have those conversations, because if you're going to get in a relationship and you want the relationship to last, then you definitely want to make sure that they're on the same page as you. Because if they're not, then you might 5 years down the road be like, okay, I want kids, and they're like, no, I thought that we knew, like, we were agreeing that we didn't want kids, you know. And you're like, what? We never had the conversation, you know. So that's what I'm trying to say, you guys. Like, just make sure that y'all do have those conversations with your partner, because, you know, y'all might end up not together and you wasted a lot of time, you know. So that is all that I have for you guys, and I hope that you love this video. I hope that everybody got something out of it. That's what I want to know. What do y'all think is most important in a relationship? Comment 3 tips. Like, respect, love, and happiness. You know, like, please like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so every time that I post a video, you guys will be notified. And thank you guys so much. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.